I just got one thing to ask you, man. Whose motherfucking mic is this?
Is it my motherfucking microphone? State of Mississippi. What it say? Get this dub. You got that, boy. Man.
Whose mic is this?
STLC Girls!
Yeah. Whose mic is this?
It's Stefan or Kel's mic. Even when I'm not here, it's still
Free. Hey.
West Bowling Green. Put your motherfucking fists in the air. Vito's in the building. Vito in the building, nigga. Shades on. And I don't see you, nigga. Shades on.
Yeah. You know, far away.
All day. Hey, man, how you feeling, Big Vito?
Man, I'm inspired
All day.
to where music is at. They made it marketable. They made it dope. But they forgot that one feeling. That, you know, when your granddad, your cousin just got out of jail for the first time.
Right.
Like Boosie, love my family. Well, oh no, hell no, and all my life been poor. It's back in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Man, people want to know about your upbringing and how it connects you musically.
Oh Lord, my upbringing and the connection musically. I'm from segregation. I was born in 1976, the coldest day in Kentucky history recorded on Valentine's Day on a hospital hill.
Okay.
And my mother's from another town, 20 minutes away from here, called Franklin. It only had one exit. You know, so she moved up to 3 exits. So Bowling Green, I moved to segregation. I didn't know my father, and I have 2 twin older sisters, 5 years older. My mother was a church girl, could sing like a motherfucker, cook back in, you know, but I had a gambling house across the street. A man named Mr. Curtis. He was an old war veteran, didn't have no legs. And I didn't have no father, so I was his legs. And he taught me how to count playing dominoes by 5.
Okay.
So I was advanced more than the other kids. And learned to sing in the choir, you know, where we from, either you or Ursha, you know, the one of the niggas ain't got no talent, or you the motherfucker up there singing.
Right.
You know, so as kids, you know, get up there, bitch. I see you in the back. You know, when they get ready to preach, we go back there and steal donuts, get head from the fat girl. You know, church boy, you know.
Hey, I know what you're talking about.
So that's where the music come from. Winos in my yard and mother being the evangelist. So it was, come by here, my Lord. Ooh, come by here. You know, with that. And then you go
croning
then you go out in the yard, you know, and there's, I've been loving you too long. So that mix, in my back of my yard was the American Legion.
Okay.
So you seen fights, making love, and songs that made people do that. And my mom married a country man when I was 10 years old. So I was already like Fresh was, you know, on the movie, the country version.
Was you making music?
Yeah, I made music with like any other kid and get the fan in the window and you know, and put the beat on it, you know, I was like, oh, alley cat, I wanted to meow early. And so man, it was just music all around. The winos would sing a song and shake and die before they give up their shit. Where I'm from, we didn't see nobody white till school. But the girl was a bus driver, and the bitch teaching you was a bus driver. And white woman. And the Price of Right girl was a white woman. And Ain't It White's the story. And Young and Restless. Guy in the Light, all this shit is a white woman. So that's what we get into school on it. You know, and back then when I was in school, we just, the first generation started going to school together. So we at the high school dance, a dog that chases his tail will be dizzy. You know, we fucking with a white girl, you know, turn her face red, you know, lights on and shit. They cut on the lights and shit.
Right.
We ain't seen this kind of prick, you know, and it kind of grass, and it looked like two snakes over in a bag, you know. And so I was just this real dope MC that had survived pedophilia in the town before. So I couldn't be around young kids. They push you around. Now all my friends is 16. Older, 16 years older than me. And then cats has been through that. So then just watching the life and being around things. And then I just became more of a poet and could play ball. I'm 250 pounds, run that motherfucker now. Yeah, all-state football player. Yeah.
All-state.
Yeah. And coach taught me a lot of things about that game and a lot of things about winning. And it's all about the next play. Go but down. You know. And so with that in mind, helping them do some things that he wanted to do and build a program, I learned the character that was within. So all my partners would take small engines and shit, you know, in school. I was learning geography and television and marketing. So it was, you know, I was ready for something else in this little one-course town. My stepfather was Stanley for 40 years. He put country music in my life. So that's why you hear Don Williams or Elvis Presley or Jim Croce, Billy Joel, Billy Idol, Rod Stewart, Fleetwood Mac. You know, I grew up on all that. And my partners didn't understand me. You know, in school, man, I fucked with her. I had the guts to tell them I'd have too. You know, you shut up, you fuck. You know, let them pick you. You don't pick one. You know, I was raised by a girl. You know, so I just like hip hop. It saved my life from the terrors of 20-year-old being a black man in a small town, and to go through places and not have to talk that tough talk, and just to greet you with a real person. And we met 5 times, and I don't think my dialogue ever changed on camera or not. You know, just real God-fearing folk, and he'll take care of you if you're doing what you're supposed to do. And he don't need no coward. Music need a breath of fresh air. And so I got my clergy. Now I'm a high priest now. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a bishop. I'm not a reverend. I'm a high priest with a real tone to God. And I'm bringing fresh music back to music. Remember when Watermelon Chicken and Grits dropped? Your mother them said, shit, I don't like rap, but man, it's different. Them niggas is all right. Well, Lionel Richie's back on the Commodore, but his feet up.
Whose mic is this?
Danny G.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Massacre. It's gonna be a massacre. What you?
The nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some, but I know St. Louis my city, St. Louis my home.
And I've been busy living my life with my hobbies, writing my rhymes, sitting back looking like better.
We talking God shit. Who you with when life is limitless? You built the script simultaneously while you lift the gift. Trust and only I can get us out this here.
What's that you talk?
You know we only talking God. In the beginning that was life, so I was let's be friends. But at the end of the night, it was by my ends. I'm on the grind with my grind. You can't deny that I'm great. The only thing you can do is up the level on hay.
St. Louis my city, St. Louis my city, St. Louis my home, St. Louis my home, St. Louis my city, St. Louis my city, St. Louis my home, St. Louis my home, St. Louis my city, St. Louis my city, St. Louis my home, St. Louis my home. From the city where the good die young, where it's easy to catch a slug in the hood.
All the big booty girls, small booty girls, extra big booty girls, all the kind of big booty girls, get your ass on the dance floor and twerk to the beat. Let's go.
Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Twerk your booty to the beat. Twerk your booty to the beat. Twerk your booty to the beat. Let all the girls know you're the baddest in the streets.
Your number one source for exposure and promotion. You want to host your own podcast? SoldierByBlood.com. You want to know where the hottest artists are? SoldierByBlood.com. You want real support? SoldierByBlood.com. Go to SoldierByBlood.com for more info.
Like, what was your first song, and when did you very first perform in front of a crowd?
Back in, you could freestyle on the radio.
Straight up?
Yeah, that was a college station. Now, we didn't have no urban station. We was on the country music.
Okay.
But a college urban station, some students coming in town.
What college?
Western Kentucky, right here in
Oh,
Bowling Green.
yes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Western, I don't know the way that my life would have turned. Because those were people leaving and coming in town every 9 months.
Yeah.
And I'm a local. And usually they don't mix. But I was the local that bridged the gap.
Yeah.
And so instead of fraternity and hood niggas, it became Nappy Rules.
Yes, sir.
And later on. But when this started, man, I was beatboxing in boys club. You had to control the vibe and shit at first.
That's
before
real.
an MC. And older cats wouldn't let you rap.
Yeah.
And so I beatboxed. Yeah, said the move. V, give me something. And doing, I was out there. Okay. And then the old MCs, and then by the time we got in high school, I had this voice.
Yeah.
And then,
Less with the voice, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day.
My first hood classic on Nappy Root album was Nigga If You Pop One, I'll Pop Two.
Okay.
And I was really young and reckless at that time and didn't know the power of my voice.
Correct.
To where it inflicted fight and then more drug use in the country. We didn't have nothing to stare at. So, you know where it's at right now.
Real shit.
And then, I went to play ball like anybody else out of high school. Got that. A young lady back at home said, I got your baby. So,
about right.
Yeah, so me, I leave college, and after surviving pedophilia myself, I wouldn't want that on any kid.
Oh, okay.
So I took that on the chin. Like, okay, now I got a purpose.
Right.
And then, when you graduate from 18 to 21, you survive death more than you ever will as a black man. And, y'all listen to rap, he's listening to fuck you, you listen to fuck them other niggas. And now we all outside, we're drunk with pistols, trying drugs for the first time.
Yeah.
So me being a father, I say that little girl saved my life. See, I'm in the house, I come from now I told you I had a stepfather at 10, but he's a country boy and he's a garbage man. So nigga, get up, change his oil. You learn working class, you the first nigga now.
Right.
First line of defense. And so his everyday not being able to read and write, but being the cat that ate the bird that got the worm. Yeah. Get up early, stay late. You gonna have to do other things since you ain't got that. And so working class is a thing that I developed. I swept out the barn to all no, hell no. Man was giving up $300 to clean this shit up. Look at him. Shit. V talent usually don't do this.
Right.
But this ain't the usual talent, I assume. And you know, so just branding, working class, and to sing those songs that lift heavy burden. Would Stanley would listen to Sam Cooke and Barry White, Marvin Gaye, and Prince, and Michael Jackson was my big ear pop. So by the time cable hit, we had enough to watch it. 84, so I'm watching Breaking, Disorderlies, Electric Boogaloo, Run DMC, Walking This Way.
But they don't know nothing about that there.
Yeah, Fat Boys, Disorder, my favorite movie. We were stuck on Police Academy, Vanities, Last Dragon, and Bruce Leroy. Come on, Leroy. You warmed up yet? I like Shogun. Yeah, and Eddie Arcadian. And so, I'm born in 76. My little brother's 5 years younger than me, so he's Howard the Duck, Marty McFly. So I'm sitting there, we watching all this shit. And then it just, I became more of that MC.
So, did you meet Nappy Roots at the college? Or?
Yeah, they were going to college up here.
Okay.
And I had went to Easton. And with this baby situation, I'm back at home.
Right.
My partner's selling dope, but I had a partner I played football with named Sean Taylor. From foosball to boys club to high school, we graduated. He's a star. He run 4.3, 4.6. He that. Yeah. And so he go to Western, he's like, I know some niggas be rapping, man. And maybe they need you and you need them. Show them that. So we go to a house party. I let 2 or 3 of them out. Hey man, you interested in being in the group? Maybe. Right. I seen them, they were working with some identity things on campus, calling whole bitches and things at the talent show. I think that worked out for them that well.
Right.
Scales was a basketball player. And they were really groovy guys from the city. I'm the only one from the country. No. And so, I already wino background, church background, know how to play it and relate, So it just made sense. They were moving, they could read and write, they had an education background. And then this next year particularly, you remember a basketball player named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah.
He got a son, go to Western, play for the power team. He going back to LA when school let out and make. Give him his shit.
Right.
Put on in out there something, California. Dog, homeboy.
Right.
So that happened and then they called. So we at Atlantic Records, like ASAP Bird. So now we opening up for 8-Ball and Jay-Z. We touring with Soleil, Genuine, Trick Daddy. Yeah. We through Carolinas, Texas, Virginia's,
Man. Just off of, so they picked you up. Did y'all already have an album out already?
We was out in our street. People were burning our CDs and white folk was liking it. It was sorority, fraternity. We putting our name on their colors. You green, pink and green, aka, and all that old shit. There's that root shirt in your color though.
Right.
So it just became like a novelty. And then we already had a mom and pop store here. And I was already into the cannabis and didn't know that I was gonna have a tax ID number later.
Right.
And just go that way. And so it made sense for black men together trying to grow. So we got out of Kentucky, we toured, come back, all now was everywhere.
It's still ringing in my head every day.
Whose mic is this?
According to you, it's your table you invited me to, so I'm gonna acknowledge it. Jason Nelson.
All right, man, we'll be right back.
6.
Right. Nah. Damn, niggas can't spit like this. Like this. Look. If they talking, just know I'm the topic. I sit at the top, so the throne is my seat. I am the rap god, trap god, make you rappers come and bow at my feet. I'm on her backside, that backside. Then you know I make her come when I beat. Fuck with me, you get baptized like rabbis. Even Jesus had to handle his beef on this road. I'm chosen, I know I'll be safe with this pole like Moses. How you gon' hate in my song when you quoting? Nobody is coming to see you like Otis. My heart is a kid, but my mind a little older. Pop that little pussy, it's foaming like soda. Step in this bitch feeling like an iota. I pledge to me, I'ma die like a soldier. Don't fuck with no snakes, I chop me a cobra. Bitch, I'm a prophet. I keep the bills, got me feeling like Cosby. I just be kicking it, feel like Miyagi. Not a vice lord, but I feel like I'm mighty. Powerful, strong, I feel like a titan. Up in that pussy, you feel like I'm fighting. I stand on my money, I feel like a giant. You talking that shit, probably got you divided. Yes, I'm a god, majesty for your highness. Said I'm a god, once again I remind it. If you cut up, got some shit for your lining. I'm like a rhinoceros mixed with a lion. I might be ugly, my dick is the finest. Fuck her so good, now my bitch steady whining. Add any dollars, I'm not good with minors. I'm schooling you niggas, please get the assignment.
Best rap alive. Malcolm X whip all black. Niggas wanna break, they better call Shaq. I give them headshots, cause niggas all capped. That was 2 lines. Like I paused that, this is God's will. They on all flats, and I keep a tech, man. It's all black like Rasheed Wallace with a small patch. 6. I make them talk to God, we call it hallelujah. Big piece on me, this the heart of Buddha. I give them chest shots and we in order who to stop a nigga dream. We call it Martin Luther, they ain't got drive. Niggas bought a Uber, I copped the ET and this a Martian shooter. I had to trade my keys, I let my daughter shoot ya. I never liked y'all, I'm in the corporate future with a night mask. Purple suture, did a drive-by and I bought a Uber. Leave your shoes red, I bring a Sonic to you. Man, my flow sick, I bring the vomit to you. Whip presidential, bring Obama to you. Shot it 35 and you were not a cougar. I put ice on him, I'm a hockey tutor. Bitch, I'm here now, and we ain't talking Luther. Drop-by, Vandra, make him talk to Luther. Fuck your DJ, I bring the drama to you. Call me Sector, I send the rocket to you. Yeah. I been a guy, you got your name first, but I'ma tell them what God did beneath 5 minutes like a J verse 6.
This a dynamic duel, we cannot be beat. This going in history like Booker T. I'm proud, paid, persistent with peace. Punish the pussy, I'm pushing the beat. Get to the money like hookers in streets. Need me a crown like the root of my teeth. The way that I talk got them looking at me. You niggas elementary, I graduated, I'm complete. Got my mind, got God, got my 9 on my side. That's the holy trinity, never know who enemies. My bitch said she gon' take the dick, damn I'm rolling with a thief, this joint hot, I'm a whiz on these beats like I'm rolling with Khalifa. Damn.
Hey, niggas do it good, but I do it better. Hear no evil, see no evil. Bitch, I call it Helen Keller. Kill, keep a knife on me, cut a nigga up and put them back together. Or we torture niggas, put their spines out like shoestrings and tie their backs together. Bitch, I make it rain like Lil Wayne. In 08, I had to change the weather. I got 2 9s with extended clips like a joint twins. I make them stay together, bitch, I been king. No taking shit, just 16s. Niggas claim they ain't been blessed till a 4-5 make a bitch sneeze. 6.
Mike at Atlantic Records, he was like, for Atlanta to play this, they're gonna have to think that Jazzy made the music. I need your Atlanta pass. So he put Jazzy on, we put Jazzy there. And then in turn he put us there. And Atlanta was the number 1 market for Nappy Roots that year. Okay. And then after they got to doing business with Mike Kern, yeah. I was like, wow, you fucker. But the world know me and I'm made and I paid for it. Yes, sir. And so now it's time to I was like, let me get our tax ID number. The second album got downloaded 11 million times illegally on Napster. People were coming to the studio with burnt CDs and sending them to the shows and like, will you sign this for me? I was like, baby, fuck. Damn, and this is everywhere. College kids everywhere. Damn. So we lost $80 million. So we had to leave Atlantic. Yeah. So we leave Atlantic. Everybody's trying new shit. They try to do a record without me. I'm selling big weed in Louisville. Joe Howe called me, man, get over here. This a white boy. He said, man, these niggas trying to fuck up the code. Damn. He said, get in there and start this record. He was like, I'm like, shit easy. Give me that motherfucker. Highline Fred. New cologne, no. You know, feeling so good to change the color to my phone. And this was good day. And so we struck up a deal with Universal for distribution, but we ran into DJ IV over at Interscope. Greg Street. Yeah. Greg like, let me break this record. So Greg Street broke the record in Atlanta. Soulja Boy's out. Good Days out. We did the hottest 2 songs in Atlanta at this time.
Right.
Here come Nappy again, goddamn it. And we get to Rap City, they're like, we ain't got the deal in stone, we want to do something with you. Don't mention the album release date. Ron Clutch, I didn't know if him and Skinny was trying to assassinate or fuck my money up. I was going solo after this one, you know.
Yeah.
And I believe, you know,
Right.
myself out there. So they say a release date.
What?
Interscope, you ain't heard from Nappy Roots in the damn man.
Yeah.
Alright, so they fucked the church's money up.
Wow.
So me, I'm forced underground out again. The baby mama leave the kids at the mama's house and didn't look back as a woman.
Yeah.
So now I got to leave, goddamn
It
it was chaotic, it wasn't, you know, so
yeah.
I was like, okay, where am I the most strongest? Project, 100 yards away from the stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's where I need to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like Rocky, working on getting his belt back.
Yes, sir.
And everything that made me me.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of being some weed man in an alley, I'm a grown man now that listen to Jay-Z. Get the corner store with the corner office, I think is what he said. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where we sat in that.
Yes, sir.
And then I went and got a tax ID number and got into cannabis industry. Created a QR code you scan with your phone. You still get that guy, Muddy Waters of rap.
Yes, sir.
And now I put it on cannabis products, reefer, gummy bears, mushroom, and get ready to do black dog liquor here in a minute. And yeah, the dog liquor, where you at a grandma's house playing spades in the back. Dog liquor, where you say my homie is out, they can't smoke yet. Dog liquor, you know. So yeah, so we you know, I figured out how I can get it to you as a consumer, and still you got that thunder you had when dog then was over in the cane. There you go. And so now I created a QR code you scan with your phone, and you got the music and the strands of reefer and gummy bears that I got to come. And now you get the music like that and enjoy it like that. So if you didn't want the music, hear the shit anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it took my shit back then. Here,
Yeah. So you can't download this one.
Right.
And this one helps you with your mental health.
Oh, dang.
Man, that bitch, use it.
Right.
Yeah, so.
When y'all went, when the album went platinum, where was you and how did you find out and where were you?
We're still on the road, 6 weeks. Motherfucker, like, we just left New York for a gold party. Mm-hmm. And then the platinum, your boys are platinum. Like, goddamn. Then I stand there with Andre Herrera, Jay-Z, Beyonce just start dating. Doing monster jams with Puffy, Loon,
yep.
Dame Dash, Sprite Liquid Mix Tour, Jay-Z. And it went from Chitlin Circuit to that real quick. It went from $80,000 3 times a week. You know, like that kind of shit. They're going across the water, traveling with the USO, and doing Jay Leno twice, and your new friends Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman and Carson Daly. And Jimmy hadn't even done his first show yet. We did Jimmy's first show in LA. You know, first time we started was eating edibles. And first time we was eating MMDA out in Oakland and going to the Redwood Forest, you know, and shit like that. Before they called it Molly.
Right.
And this is 01. You know, yeah, so I was already into the life at that point. Yeah. Like, wow, platinum. And then now, Lady Killers, I'm in the room with T-Bone Burnett and Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Janet Jackson, making the Lady Killers score, the Tom Hanks movie. Yeah. And, you know, and now you fly, you know, it's just different. Yeah. And you meet girls that probably could change your life, but the old one. You ain't converted from now on yet. And
right.
so it's just a blur. You everywhere, you kill it, then promoters bring you back and you get money. Now you meet the dope boys and the weed dealer. And then, became Mr. Big, I guess in a sense.
Yeah.
And, we come from three exes, 8 pawn shops, 20 government housing. And to be that cat that set out for one of those spots on MTV and BET, and to actually be one of those, and to have Kanye West open up for you, and to understand our music business, if you ain't got your business ready, you're a victim. And if you're really, what I learned was being in the room with Little Richard and Prince and Rick James, they're like, nigga, you special. You're gonna get, and then Raphael Sadiq, and he told me once he got away from Tony, we learned who Raphael was.
Yeah.
Now they finna tour something together. But he was a real mentor, and Twista and Busta Rhymes, and talking to these cats, Busta leaving the leaders of the new school.
Yes.
And and actually being out there with them. And Twista like, boy, it's a roller coaster. Like, you hot right now. You remember when you wasn't? It's gonna be that sometime. Now what you gonna do when you're not hot, is be who you was to perfection. So you don't want to change who you are.
Yes, sir.
You po folks, you leg quarters and brown beans, stay that. And you gonna be fine, and the shit gonna come back to you.
Yes, sir.
And so I got the OGs, my favorite story, one or two. Let's see. I went to Iraq with Brittany Murphy and the USO, and we both was on blow, or whatever we wanted to be on. And well, we never were sexual.
Yeah.
She had a movie star face, and she didn't want to run it when she was only getting B roles. So, back then I was working on a song called Drinking on a Laura Tab, because I don't want to feel this. And she heard me fucking with it. Yeah. And then I bet you got a Laura Tab. She come out, and then she took her clothes off and said, I need you to help me. And I was like, what? I need you to get me out. I said, bitch, please. Who you think you are? You that lucky? And she said, no, son of a bitch, not like this. She said, I'm going to put this in this straw and I need you to blow it in my keister so I get high. So,
okay, dokie.
I said, you had a bath. You an asshole. So we do drugs together. And I never touched her like that,
Right.
And it was just, it was a funny exchange.
So did you do it?
Yeah, I done this shit. Yeah. We had plenty of opium and shit when we in Iraq.
Yes, sir.
And I think that was fun. I was at, I think, Connecticut. Is it Yale that's up there where Barbara Bush went to?
Yeah.
George Bush's daughter. Yeah. So we partied that Ruth in the building. She was like, hey, P. I was like, what's up, Red? Yeah, fuck the redhead. Not one that swallowed. And she was, we was talking shit. She's like, you know what I want to do? I said, what? I want to take on Nappy Roots. I said, they dick is they dick, but mine is in your head. And so we go back to the Dean shit. They got big drugs, big dope, way more shit than Nappy Roots can. And all these college folk, So we get back to the tour bus. Jack Daniels rap. I don't go on tour bus and let's work this out. I'll take on all 6 of you. But I want you to beat it first. You got the wide dick. And so all our friends, we trailing. We get back, we on the bus. You know, I think I get into my wife beater. She's in a bra and blue jeans. I'm out. Pop, 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 pop. Motherfucker get the door, 6 shirts. V, this can't happen. We know she does her thing. But V, nigga. Yeah. Everybody else can stay V. But Bob, no.
Damn.
That was funny.
Damn.
Yeah. But you gotta realize I've been around since Girls Gone Wild was at the Yellow House. And we've been there, you know, so the Grammys.
Right.
And we had the brunch, you know, the day before that. I'm sitting with Ashford and Simpson, Kanye West to my left, Prince to my right. You getting exploited. Obviously, you must be pretty good. You sitting at this table. Who owns the publishing?
He said, who owns it? Who owns the publishing? Yeah,
of course.
That's what Prince done. Understand?
Did you say that? What you did?
I just looked at him. We went in the bathroom. Yeah, we doing us.
Yeah.
And he was like, whoever owns the publishing is in trouble. But you're talented. You sat by me. So you're going to be good by yourself. And he told me that. And I sat and talked with him and Raphael Sadiq. Raphael was in Tony.
Mm.
And he was like, I used to be in a big group. He looked at me. After they called, nigga, you ain't gone yet? And I'm like, I didn't know I was supposed to leave like Jesus after one verse. You was short anyway in the burger stay. You know, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I'm country. You know, I'm a lawyer. If you watch Cadillac Records, I swear I'm Muddy Water. And me and Tim met like the Howlin' Wolf. You know. Yeah, I met him 99. Patchwork Studio. Yeah. My man Raheem, the Dream, and my homeboy, big baller nigga from Louisville, Kentucky, named Terrence Kemp. He manages Hurricane and does some other shit back in the city. They bet $1,500 a piece that Dro run through V, or V run through Dro.
Okay.
Neither one of them got paid. Shout out to Dro. Nigga was rapping that saying shouted for grandma in Alabama. Yeah, he was letting that shit go. I was like, Lord, this nigga talented now. But I thought that was really great for hip hop.
Yeah.
Met DJ Quick, met Ice-T, met Evil E, met Darlene. You know, I've been to the Bunny Ranch. He ain't hung out with Dennis Hoff for a week. There's a Bunny Ranch and a Bunny Ranch 2. I like Reno better than I do Vegas.
Okay.
Same thing, but smaller. You know, I'm a country boy.
Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Good numbers.
Yeah.
The shades on. I peeped those, man. So talk about them, man. We'll put you in.
Man, I've been home granddaddy. And you know, out of the way. You know, nigga want me buried. You know my home sound celebrity. Shit, try that nigga. So, you know, nigga get out of prison. We used to do music together. And he was the first nigga I tried to put on when I got here about the shades on.
Yeah.
And we did a mixtape together 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, he already had this thing popping, but he on fire when he come back, you know.
Yes, sir. So
I'm like, nigga, I got a mixtape. I'm going to go Cameron and taught us the way. I'm going to take y'all to Koch. And we're going to put out an album, then I'm going to get everybody a solo deal. So he whispers to his comrades, I ain't signing with this nigga. Now I made him hot now. I put him on there.
Right.
You know, Karma, bid him. I said, boy, we got to do music business. His homeboy said, Cash ain't signed with you, and I heard y'all finna do a meeting. Well, in particular that day, that Monday, I would have to fly out Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
But the feds came and arrested this big kingpin for no insurance and no tags and 2 busted out taillights and had dope on him. He broke a peace officer's arm in the jail or whatever.
Yeah.
And then his mother called me. Now this gangster now, big money now. They got your boy, and he ain't got no money on his books. What can you send him? I said, ma'am, he told his friends he didn't sign with me. Just about a whole day ago. Lord, no, is what she said. I said, yes, ma'am. So you probably want to call them, ma'am.
Right.
And so,
Damn.
you know, situation ended like that.
Right.
And then he get out and I was like, hey man, what we gonna do about this money and shit, about recording this album and shit? I ain't been convenienced.
Right.
It's on the roof. Okay, I own it. I'll use everything that's on it. So man arguing with me, man, you took my rap. Don't tell nobody I took your damn rap. I had this confiscated because I paid for it. You do no music business. Right. You didn't sign with him. You know, so he puts out a damn diss song, you know, a conversation that two grown men should have had and been cool with it.
Yes, right.
But he wanted to let the neighborhood hear him gripe, and that's Big V right there, Nappy Ruth. Right. So I died keened him. I let him have a week. Then I had to, you know, put my shades on. Smack him. Get up here, boy. You know, let me, you know. So I had to fix it, you know. We speak today. But he was like Nas and Jay and Ether. You know, the bullies of the town, you know. He talented, brother. And then we just, we cleared it up that way. But it was just long and drawn out, so I had to let him know, don't you fuck with me. I earned these gray hair. I'm still him, nigga. Yeah, you know.
So you say you got a book, right?
Yeah, Beautiful Wasted Time. Yeah. An audio book. The Steps of Vito. Somewhere it takes me right there at 5 years old, counting for Mr. Curtis, and one of the kids smart enough to not to run as fast as the first day in PE. You know, I found it weird. Hey, come here. I said, what, nigga? I said, they run their fastest the first day of PE. She said, no. You know. And so I had to Jew down, man. I was too sharp, you know. So, you know, bless their heart, poke teeth. You know, motherfucker look at me, you know, and everybody in school faster than me, right? I get to high school, I'm the goddamn running back. You were bullshit, yeah. They wasn't paying. Get 2 lunches. That way. Yeah, all around Cassidy was, you know, pool tables and twice as green to me. You know, so I've always been a way to cat. And grew up around Elvis Presley now. You know, my mama and them were poor. So my friends on the other side were white and doctor and lawyers kids. They was into camping and listening to Tribe Called Quest and shit like that. So when I was over listening to NWA, Kiss My Black Ass, you know, Ren. And then, but I got around them and learned what made music cool. And so it became we on the world tour. We were around with my man. And Bonita Appleball. You know, you gotta put me on. You know, we you know, the white folk going camping. And you fuck one of them and wouldn't hear no rumor at school. Shit, I switched up. Man. Shit, I play ball with these niggas. I'm getting in the car with Joe now. Shit.
Oh, man.
So I became making that music, that crossover shit. That shawty where your head at. Show me where your head at. You know that just that tone low wild thing. Yeah. Young MC, Bust a Move, those classic records.
Is the Illuminati in the situation, bro?
I want to live.
Go.
And I'm going to humbly say this. I went from Kentucky to where you see to MTV with no big brother, just on sure, just goddamn it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then once you get there, they're gonna have to have a reason for you to stay. And I don't, if you go 20 years and just collect what I wrote, you form your own question. What made Al Green religious? What made Big V leave? What made Andre let up?
Yeah. Okay.
That answer that.
Yeah, you answered it, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah. I've been in a room with Don Cornelius, one of those kids that watch your mama clean up, watch your Soul Train, and they actually go up there and get some of that pussy. You know, we always wanted. And to really learn the life in LA. Yeah. It's different, man. It's nothing that you see. Nothing you can prepare for. We talking about place that seen them shoot Biggie. Different place, man. Music is. So I just went home. I realized what Al Green seen, I had seen too. I realized what Andre seen, I had seen too. Me and Kanye West, we seen the same things. He put me in his genius. And everybody like, why you in the genius? You don't know?
Right.
Do you know? You know what I mean? Like I left, it didn't leave for me.
Right.
And then when you hear my music today, you're like, oh look, maybe he didn't leave. Don't sound like, yeah, don't, yeah, it nigga left, man. He had to do this. So, everything you see and read again.
Gotcha.
King of the beast.
Lord have mercy. Have mercy. She could have her way. I mean, Neil done everything did. Oh man, she could have it all. It's alright with me. Tell her.
Do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with me. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. Let me be honest. I said I've been following you and your ebonics. You got me feeling some type of way, girl, you be on it. What's that you want? I don't know what it is about you, but I just can't get over your introductions. I'll be down to give you everything, girl. Hanging out wherever you like. We can go anywhere. You go wherever you like. You can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with me. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me.
Give you a picket fence, house and silver spoon. Put my astronaut suit on and go get you the moon. Run you a bubble bath, snuggle and make you laugh. Love the dimples in your cheek when you smile and laugh. May I have your autograph? Your diabetes sweet, like a rose with no thorn. Beautiful, unique. How about a shopping spree? Everything for free, in everything you see. Courtesy of me. By the way, the name is V. You know my resume. Oh no, hell no. Look like a good day for me to get to know you and have a chance to show you. And if I get to know you, you'll be loving what I show you. Or we can cruise and take a flight on a private jet. If we choose, we play fight and watch the sunset. Picnic on the line. You having fun yet? Cause it's only just begun. I ain't done yet.
We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with me. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with you. Can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. 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 Girl, it's all on me.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yeah. So, and this is your all-time verses. Female, male, group, every category of hip hop.
As a kid in 8th grade, when you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head as just chit chatter. You may think it's egotistical or just very free, but what you take seriously, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you so. You know, MC Light, yeah, Paper Thin. You know, that was the verse that turned me out. Like, whoom. And then when you talk about hip hop, it takes a nigga that's hard from the start. Gotta have heart to meet a bitch, mack her down, then he rip her apart. It's all in the game. That's 8 Ball. And then, you know, just lay it down. 8 Ball, MJG. And then I'm going down, down, baby. Your street in a rainbow. That was Moses giving it to me. Hey, right there you want some ribs on and clean up the car and somebody looking at you do it. You know, it's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. I can relate. And if you feel me, mama, rubbing your tits and whatnot, you know, and just anything, you know, the way I met you last night, baby. Hey, it's the 50th university. Hey, I was at the mall, chilling on the milkshakes, taking a break. Tina got a big old butt. I know I told you I'd be true. But you know I like it. The Sharks spin. No rapper could rap quite like I can. I'll take a muscle back and put his face in the sun. Hey! Hip hop. And you know, what did it say? It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as fuck on the streets. My head was all bloody from punching on the concrete. Hey, Billy. Hey, to me, Lord. All my partners argue with me. Who the superstar of the Ghetto Boy? Billy. Face the rapper. Billy. I know they don't come too big. Yeah, they don't come too big. You know, and I listen to Everclear. And you know, I just got special moments in hip hop. That is, you know, Nappy Roots, from Good Day to be Pofo to have a song on John Madden with a Rockstar remix with the PODs, and to be mentioned with the Roots, and to be right there with Outkast, or CeeLo Green and Big V and Goody Ma, and knowing Cujo Goody now, and knowing Rube, and I could holler Reek and other, you know, Organized Noise, and being in the room with Drake, and to really being set straight on how things should go. It's sad, man. I'm doing hooks like still chronicles of poor people and poor women, but I wrote a record called Street Boy. I got this gal I've been fucking with. She explained she done dealt with a street boy. Had 2 or 3 children with a street boy. Know the feeling when you're living with a street boy. Yeah. I got this gal I've been fucking with. K-Tap in Jesus Christ for the next 30 days. Plasma twice a week, but them lights will get paid. Met a baby daddy, shining on the blade and gon' lose a baby daddy. Shining on the blade, 2 kids in 4 years. Before she figured life a bitch. Didn't know a man would cheat until it hurt when the shit pissed. And it smelled like feet. And it swelled and it itched. And it's been 5 years and she done wrote off me and I got this gal I've been fucking with. And you gonna hear music like that. And it's still worldwide hooks. And it's current, like a current message. If I was gonna do music right now, and I wanna say this to hip hop, as I make my way back and reestablish that country boy, this is my message, I would say. Please don't Nipsey me. Tomorrow be better if we both alive. Please don't Nipsey me. Mother sleep better with their sons alive. Ooh, don't Nipsey me. You sure is a king when I look in your eyes. Please don't Nipsey me. Tomorrow be better if we both survive. Vito, and you know what I'ma do. And I live by that. I won't put your op down. I'm no op. Come talk to me. Let's figure out how to make something happen in your city. You don't have to suffer from mental health as a man. Most of us either mad or happy. We don't know empathy. We don't know sympathy. We don't know displaced, uncomfortable, fairly well, personable, in a reasonable percent of my strength and health. We got to learn the various. It's all right. It just looks different. And what I eat don't make you shit. And respect what's yours. And what ain't. That's the message.
Oh, thank you. got be famous, be rich, or be loved. Which one would you want to have forever out of them 3?
I wish you'd have put health. But considering my health and Jesus is with the shit, give me the rich.
Okay. One you can have one more time, be famous or be loved.
Give me the fact.
All right. There we go. And the one you can't have anymore is be loved. So, I fucks with it.
I'd rather be understood. Love will
sir.
get you fucked with. And I done lived it. I done buried a few people. I'm at the point where Mr. Williams is now Larry. Larry, look. You feel what I'm saying? It's done got to that point. I ain't got no time to waste. I love my kids, but they'll fuck you up. Huh? Leave you with a bill. Move out and owe you. Call when they're in trouble. You don't see them until it's wrong. I don't want you to babysit. They'll betray you for their mama.
Damn.
So you at least 6th in the house, and they don't love you until you're doing something. So get me rich. You see what I'm saying? I'll take God, health, and that money. I don't have to be famous. I can walk by you, and you ain't got to know shit as long as that card working. Like over my time.
Kentucky lottery. Pick 3, 2 cent more. Make your mind straight back, and I'm good to go. Feel like Obama, dealing with number. Won't pile in the street, hand them a good number, okay. You gon' do you, I'm gon' do me. And then whatever that is, that come with a whole lot of weed, a gummy bear, nightmare, rats, you know who it is. They do it in the broad daylight. I love my plug, like I love my mama. Not Jerry Springer, so far from drama for real. Love my plug, like I love my mama. Need a good number, need a good number. Sell that good, blow at the. Need a good number, need a good number. Maxi, love my plug, like I love my mama.